Welcome back to the coolest show in town, where now we are going to introduce you to the reinvented cast of the franchise Kya Cool Hai Hum. And mind you, these guys spell cool with a K. Yeah, this man has got some attitude and that pout is natural, I presume. And here's his partner setting his hair. Both are ready for the mission. Mission, don't forgive and don't forget. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe Tushar Kapoor's following his sister Ekta's ideology of never forgiving or forgetting. A spat is a spat is a spat. And with the way Tushar, along with Aftab, took a dig at Riteish Deshmukh, I think Tushar has it in his genes too. At the announcement event of Kya Cool Hai Hum 3, Tushar and Aftab explicitly showed their angst against Riteish, who apparently will not do any more adult comedies. Or wait, was he never a part of this cool franchise?
The first two films also I did, wearing his mask. I was wearing his mask क्योंकि मैं चाहता कि बेचारे को काम मिले, तो मैंने सोचा कि फिल्म हिट हो जाएगी तो then I'll let him move on.
How considerate of you, Aftab. And what are your kind words, Tushar? You are seen only in sequels.
नहीं, मैं अक्सर sequel का part नहीं रहता हूँ. It's just that मैं कभी sequel छोड़ता नहीं हूँ. I'm there from the beginning. मैं sequel में नहीं आता हूँ.
Okay, calm down, Tushar. But do you know why Riteish refused to do this film?
I have no idea. मैं तो मजाक कर रहा था आपके साथ.
But Riteish did give us some idea. This is what he had to say about discontinuing with the adult comedies. It has nothing to do with the comments that came for Grand Musty post its release. When I was doing Grand Musty, I knew we've pushed the envelope to its limit. There's nothing more that I can offer to this genre now. It doesn't excite me, but I haven't closed my doors to it. Who knows, tomorrow there may be something that gets my interest, maybe a different spin to sex comedies. Right now, I'm not in that frame of mind to do sex comedies, and I can't talk about those sequels, referring to Kya Super Cool Hai Hum. Once they are narrated to me, I'll take a call. If it doesn't excite, I won't do it. Now it's okay if he isn't a part of it anymore. Tushar and Aftab are here promising us something better, according to them.
हम 6 महीने बाद आपको वैसे ही एंटरटेनिंग फिल्म लेकर आएंगे जो 2 बार लेकर आए थे पहले, और शायद इस बार और मस्ती से भरी हुई.
Cool और मस्ती से ज़्यादा.
And from that cool story, we're moving on to something that's really very, very cool. So the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and wife Kate Middleton, left England and flew across the pond to America. Pop culture fans, that's you and me, went crazy when Will and Kate chatted with none other than music power couple Beyonce and Jay-Z. William and Kate visited the US on a 3-day tour, and William even met up with President Obama. Moving on to Bipasha Basu, who is ready with her next horror movie, Alone. But like it happens so often, the actor is being linked to her co-star Karan Singh Grover. But what do they have to say about it?
लिंकअप्स की भी खबरें बहुत आ रही थी, सो वो पब्लिसिटी.
आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी, सॉरी.
अच्छा, वहाँ आके चिल्लाओ.
आओ तो पीछे मिलो, चिल्लाओ.
नहीं, जेन्युइनली आपके लिंकअप की भी खबरें आ रही
नहीं, मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी ऐसी.
बिपाशा को आ रही है. लिंकअप की खबरें आ रही थी भाई.
देखिए, एक्चुअली ना, जो इस बारे में जो मुझे बोलना था वो मैं ट्वीट कर चुका हूँ ट्विटर पे. एंड इफ यू गाइस कुड जस्ट try and respect that and not ask me anything else.
Before we start following you on Twitter, let's know what Bipasha has to say about this. Breakups? Link-ups? What's happening?
I'm single till I'm married. Yes, ma'am. I've said this many a times. You know what I'm saying? I'm really working very hard, you know, giving you guys these exciting films to watch. Horror queen is here.
Whatever said and done, you can always count on Bipasha being stylishly turned out. Speaking of fashion, Bollywood's women stepped out in their fashionable best for a variety of events. But was it really their fashionable best? Let's have a look. Priyanka Chopra locked it in a Dolce & Gabbana look. You get it? Locked because of those keys she's got on her ensemble? But despite the coolest fashion brands at her beck and call, Priyanka likes to mix things up.
मुझे हाई स्ट्रीट और स्ट्रीट वेयर मिक्स करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. कुट्योर और आपने कपड़े जो आपके ऊपर अच्छे लगते हैं, आई थिंक इट्स मोर इम्पोर्टेंट टू वेयर दैट. ब्रांड्स तो ऑफ कोर्स आर फैबुलस एनीवे, लेकिन आई थिंक real clothes are much better when you mix and match.
We'd just also like to point out that despite being down with the flu, she still manages to look stunning. Sonakshi Sinha's style has thankfully evolved over time. Earlier, we might have seen her in a bulky salwar kameez, but this time we saw her in a narrow-fitted one by Vikram Fadnis.
ये विक्रम फडनिस का ही आउटफिट है, एक बहुत ही खूबसूरत स्ट्रेट कुर्ता है with amazing work and उन्होंने जब मुझे दिखाया तो I said I have to have it.
That sounds great, but it would have really helped if only she could have lost a few layers of makeup. But the one who really caught our eye was Kriti Sanon. We mean, just look at her. That dress is perfect on her, as is her minimal jewelry policy here.
I'm wearing Gauri Nenika's this lovely dress. I just found it very different and it's very stylish. It's a little fashion. But it's something which I've never worn before, something like this. So for me, it was like a new thing that I wanted to try out.
Also, she's totally bringing sexy back. Richa Chadha did try to bring sexy back, but those seatbelts holding up her dress might not have helped. Also, the dress is a little bit too small.
I'm wearing Victoria Beckham.
Karisma Kapoor rocked these printed pants and proved her yummy mummy status once again. And we're loving that side braid too. And we loved Aditi's braid too. We really have a weak spot for plaits. Her simple salwar kameez was beautifully offset by that statement necklace.
I'm wearing Anita Dungre and jewelry by Gehna.
Huma Qureshi went slightly retro for designer Vikram Fadnis' store launch. But the poofy lower half just does not sit well, and that bow is a few inches above her waistline, which is really distracting. For another event, Huma chose a crop top and a high-waist skirt. We can't really pinpoint the issue, but we think it's that top and those embellishments. But Huma had some fashion advice.
I think being fashionable is about being yourself. I know it's a very, very cliche answer, but it's absolutely true. You should just play to your strengths, dress to your body type, smile always, because if you're not smiling, no matter what you're wearing, you won't look pretty.
Wish she had taken her own advice. Lisa Hayden picked a look you would not normally see her in. We mean, it's terribly shapeless. Wish she had gone with something that does justice to her amazing body. But she seemed to enjoy her look.
Alexander Wang underneath, and on top I'm wearing All Saints.
Trust Neha Dupia to bring quirky to the party. That jacket is amazing with a capital A.
Today I am wearing this lovely designer from Bandra, very close to my house, called Kirsty Takuna. This is the first time I've worn something from her, and along with that I'm wearing Zara. So yeah, just keeping it simple.
Neha also found a fun way to wear her life's mantra on her, not sleeve, but earrings.
I believe in faith, love and hope in equal quantity, and just before coming in I told somebody I can do with all three, I can do with two, I can do with just one, but as long as I get 100% of it.
Rounding up this fashion piece is none other than Parineeti Chopra, who honestly was dressed for comfort but still managed to look presentable, if not very stylish. But who was she wearing?
Myself.
Oh well, must hand it to her, that girl's got a sense of humor. On that note, it's time for me to scoot from here, and before I go, I'm going to fulfill my duty of telling you to log on to our website 9xe.com and our YouTube channel 9xe The Show. See you guys next time. Bye.